If summer had a personality, it would 100% be tie-dye. Hi friends, I'm Tana here with Creative Fabrica, and today we are going over all things tie-dye. We're making bright, bold tie-dye shirts perfect for summer. So whether you're making these for yourself, your kids, a vacation, or even to sell, this is one of those projects that are super fun and super customizable. I'm going to walk you through the entire process, including prepping your shirts, different tying techniques, applying the dye, and how to get those really vibrant colors. And then we're going to customize them a little bit with some DTF at the end. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So to start off, of course, we're going to need some 100% cotton white t-shirts, and then I'm using this glow tie-dye kit just because it comes with everything that you could need, including the rubber bands, some gloves, and all of the colors you could ever want. So to start off, we are going to wet all of our shirts that we're going to be working with today, because when you wet them, it allows the dyes to kind of seep together and blend well and just fully absorb into the fabric. If you weren't to wet them, it would be a much different look. So to start off, get them soaking wet and then squeeze out any excess. And then we're going to start tying them off in different methods to get different results. For our first method, we are going to do the stripes technique. And this just means you need to lay it out flat and then start dragging them in neatly, kind of like an accordion. You want them to come all together as uniform as you can, and then we're going to start using rubber bands to section off different pieces, as many as you want, and this is just going to create those different layers to create different colors in the sections that you want. So tie them as tight as you want. The tighter your rubber bands, the more white is going to stay, and the looser your rubber bands, the more white will disappear. Next, we're going to do the spiral method. Lay your shirt flat and then grab your hand in the very center and start twisting very carefully. The tying part is very important with this one just because it's very easy for them to kind of spiral out of control. So just be very careful when tying this one to keep your spiral intact. Next, we're going to be doing a diagonal striping, and it's the same thing as the other first one we did. However, for this one, you want to start kind of at an angle so that your striping will go diagonally. And then same thing, you're just going to tie it off as tight as you want or as loose as you want in as many sections as you want, trying to keep them as evenly spaced and neatly aligned as you possibly can. I know it can be difficult with a wet shirt flopping around, but just make it as neat as you possibly can for the best results. And then lastly, we are just going to do a crumple. So this one is probably the easiest technique because it doesn't matter what it looks like. Just crumple it together after it's flat, just crumple in sections and then tie it off. Once you have all of your shirts tied off and ready to go, make sure to squeeze out any excess water just because we don't want these too saturated. We still want the inks to be able to penetrate properly. Now, as far as the inks go, all you have to do is add water to these pre-measured bottles and then shake it all out. It's super simple and these are extremely vibrant. Just make sure that you're getting all of that powder down at the bottom fully dissolved. Now for our first shirt, this was our stripes. We're just going to go in alternating sections. We're doing purple and blue, and you want to fully saturate the section that you're working with just because you want it to go all the way to the back or as far back as you possibly can, because after we're done with the front, we will turn it over just to make sure we're getting enough dye in all of the places in the shirt that we want the dye to seep into. Now I'm using a kiddie pool to make sure that none of this dye ruins my patio. However, make sure you are rinsing it out fully every single time, or else you're going to stain your other shirts with different colors, and we don't want that. So just make sure you're rinsing your area after every single tie-dye use. This one we're working on right now is the crumple one, and I am just throwing this dye wherever it feels right. You do not have to be perfect with this one at all. So just sprinkle and dye as much as you want wherever you want with the crumple. Here is the diagonal one that we did with the striping. And again, we're just going to go alternating colors in between those different sections that it's tied off. And when you take the rubber bands off, you'll be able to see where that white section is, and it gives a really fun striping technique. Here is our spiral one. We're just gonna kind of throw this ink wherever. And another thing I will say, try to grab colors that go well together when they are blended.
just because you don't want two opposite colors that are kind of going to give you some muddy brown or just colors you don't want. But anyways, after you have all of your shirts tie-dyed, let them sit in the sun. I left mine for about 5 hours until I rinsed them thoroughly and got them washed and dried. Once we have them washed and dried, it is time to add a fun design. I got this adorable boy mama design from Creative Fabrica. It will be linked down below if you wanted to grab it for yourself. And I got it printed out on DTF transfers, which are such a simple way to customize t-shirts these days. My heat press is set to 315 degrees and I'm pressing these for 15 seconds, pulling the transfer off and then pressing for another 15 seconds after that. And then it is good to go. It's such a simple way and a very quick way to customize shirts. Now, here you see all of our beautiful bright colored tie-dye t-shirts, perfect for summer projects, any summer craft that you can do with your kids as well.
These turned out so fun, and I love how every single shirt is completely unique. It's such a perfect project for summer and something you can easily do over and over again. All kinds of different color combos and styles. If you're looking for more inspiration, design elements, or creative resources, Creative Fabrica has so many different options to help you take your projects further. Thank you so much for watching this video and crafting alongside with me today. Like this video if it helped you at all. Comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for new crafty videos every week. I'll catch you in the next one.